It's Frederick St. George's, and I'm from Geek Bigwa.
Hello.
Hello, Moses. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to answer a few questions that I've got about your role in the upcoming TV series Obi-Wan.
Of course.
So, first of all, I'm just saying that you're super lucky, and I'm not jealous in the slightest that you're part of that project. So, what was your first impression when you found out that you were hired in that role, in the role actually of Reva, the third sister?
I was shocked. I was actually on a Zoom with our director, Deborah Chow, and I thought I'd be auditioning again. So I was very, very surprised to find out that I got the job. So much relief, one, but also like, oh snap. It's like that moment of like, you hope to get the job and then you get the job and you're like, oh snap, I gotta do it. And that's always something.
So, what it feels like to be part of something as big as the Star Wars universe?
Oh, surreal, bigger than I could have imagined for myself. But I feel super blessed to be a part of this franchise that's been around longer than I've been alive, and to now have a legacy in it is pretty crazy.
I can only imagine. So, how could you describe your character in just a few words, and as much as you can, of course?
Yeah, she's dangerous. You know, she doesn't care about what anyone thinks about the way in which she does things. She plays the offensive, and she's always 10 steps ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the last thing you said.
She's always
She's
10
always.
steps ahead.
Oh, fine, of course. And how did it feel like to play with such, actually to play alongside great actors like Ewan McGregor and Aiden Christensen?
Wonderful. You know, I try to be a sponge and soak up all I can all the time. And it's fun for me to watch them, you know, it's particularly on this press tour. So many people love them so much. And you know, they just give of themselves all of the time, and you know, they lead by example.
Hmm. Were you already a fan of Star Wars before you got involved in the project?
Well, I feel really lucky because I have this super unique experience of getting to become a fan in this now personal way that I otherwise wouldn't have had. And it's connected to so many moments and memories now that it's I prefer that I've become a fan in this way than having known it really before.
Okay, how so? How would have affected your performance if you were already a fan before?
I think it's hard sometimes to separate the love that you have for a thing. You know what I mean? I think sometimes if you don't demystify a thing, you can't get to the meat of what it really is. And I feel like I was blessed to be able to just step into it free of the rigidity of form, I guess.
So, like your expectations would have been higher or something like that, or maybe that's so. So, apart from your role in Obi-Wan, you were also nominated for an Emmy for The Queen's Gambit. How would you say that this affected your career from now? Because actually, your career is quite young right now, but you were you went in with a bang, if I can say so. So, how did you think that that character that role affected your career?
I'd be lying if I said it didn't open up a lot of doors for me. It's certainly people's introduction to my work as an actor. And, you know, I feel like in the 3 years that people have been seeing me at this level, they've only seen me, you know, sort of in a collection of moments. And this will be the first time that people actually get to see me, you know, live something out. And I'm really excited for people to see that.
Sure. So how physical was the role? How much did you get involved in the, for example, in the stunts, in the action scenes? Because according to the trailers we've seen so far, it seems like action is a big part of that series.
Oh, it's a huge part. I had to become an athlete to do this job, but I was proud to, very happy to get in the gym every day and run and lift weights, and then also like build up my core strength to be able to do some of the crazy stunts that we get to do. So it was a really, really great time.
And how does it feel to wield the weapons that are becoming so iconic for the last 40 years now? So how did it feel to? Sorry, it's more like the Star Wars geek inside me that asking this question.
Yeah, no. It makes one feel super powerful, especially once you get it. You feel so confident. Whereas at the beginning, it can be like, oh, I'm never gonna get it. But once you get it, yeah, you feel really confident.
So the series will be available shortly. This was all the question I had for you for now. So congratulations again for getting this role, and I'm super excited and very looking forward to watching this new show.
Thank you
So
so
thank you very
much.
much for answering my questions.
Of course. Thank you.